I want to take a second to talk about the Great Divide, why it's happening, and just give some insight on it. There's a lot of what has been deemed as new age information going around, and elevation and rising of consciousness, right? Consciousness is awareness. And one of the ruling emotions over consciousness is fear. Fear is a tool that is ingrained in our beings to help us to be alert. Fear expands our awareness, right? So in raising and elevating your consciousness, fear is going to be one of the stronger energies that you tap into. Now, the Great Divide is the elevation of consciousness of the planet or the collective, right? And the ones who is kind of like, well, it's a split, but there's three sides of it, right? It's the ones who are elevating in consciousness, but they can only go so far because fear limits them. So those who are ruled by fear, they've grown in their awareness and knowing what's going on in life and how it operates and things of that nature, and kind of what's been hidden from us for so long. But the fear of rejection, the fear of death, the fear of isolation, the fear of many things prevents them from going higher or knowing more and maturing to a different level. So you got those group of individuals who, as they grow, the fear comes about as it should, because, like I said, fear is directly linked and associated with higher consciousness. But they're being tested. We're all being tested. And one of the first things is fear. So there'll be individuals who can't make it past fear, and then there'll be those who do make it past fear and have more ability to be a conscious creator. And so it's kind of a divide based off of that. We got one group who is governed by fear and are being used by the controllers of fear, to do little fucking tasks in the world. And like, if you've gone through it, then the group of individuals who kind of I'm talking about. And it's not that it's really not so easy to pinpoint. You would just have to know the energy that I'm talking about by living life and experiencing what I'm talking about. So you got the group that's governed by fear and the group that has done the work and is not so much governed by fear, and that's open to knowing more in depth about just everything in life. So consciousness is awareness, and our awareness, well, hyper awareness or elevation of awareness, is somewhat controlled by fear. And so that's something that you have to face. I know you hear a lot of, like I said, what is considered new age individuals talking about facing your fears. So that's just a part of growing your consciousness and growing as a conscious being. So either you're gonna let fear govern you and rule over you, or you're gonna face your fears and do the work and get past it, or you kind of be in the middle phase where like it's, well, nah, fuck that. There ain't no middle phase. Either it's governing you or it's not. But if you want to grow beyond fear, did you plan on stopping anywhere else over here? Okay. If you want to grow beyond fear, you have to tap into courage. Like I said, fear is a tool, so you don't want to eliminate it out of your arsenal, out of your being, because it's necessary for you to be alert in certain circumstances and situations. Fear will save you, because fear will elevate your situational awareness at times and things of that nature. Fear is necessary, but fear should not be in your driver's seat and controlling your being more than other emotions and entities or deities, and just that type of stuff. Because fear it could just do that to you, and it will do it to you if you can. And a lot of people do use fear to manipulate and control. So if you want to have more control in your life, that is something that you have to face. Anyway, that's all I wanted to speak about. Y'all have a wonderful day and stay dangerous.